Happy Tech Tip Tuesday. Today is a good day to be back. It is our second day back from vacation, from fall break. And I've got a good one for us. Today we have ClassroomScreen.com. ClassroomScreen.com is not new. It's not something that we've just stumbled upon. It is something that teachers have been using for a while. A lot of teachers really, really like it, myself included. Here's what it is. I have ClassroomScreen.com. It allows me to have either a digital whiteboard that I can write and draw and annotate with using my mouse or my touch screen on my laptop, or it has all these cool widgets, things like polls or sound levels or text that I can add on here. Add on a clock real quick, and have this on my screen to organize. Well, what's new and what I'm excited about is that our district, as of right now, has provided pro accounts for us. That's right. No longer are we just doing the try it for free, like you see here, or creating a free account and getting access to only the free portions of it, which there are a lot. Now we have the ability to log in by using our CMCSS Google accounts, and everything that we make allows us to be able to save that, to be able to come back to it later on. So let's, again, if you're new to Classroom Screen, let me show you what it is, and then I'm going to show you why the paid version is so much better. All right, so I've got a brand new screen, and here's this one. I'm going to set this up for my class. All right, so here's the good part. Again, I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a couple of things to help me manage my classroom. I'm going to click on this clock feature to add that on to my class. I can use any of the widgets I would like. All of them have the gear setting to change how the clocks look. Add alarm. This one allows me to add alarms, change my own sounds, do countdowns, change the way it looks, and then also add in other pieces like maybe a timer. So I've got a timer up there ready for me to use all day, every day. Resize it so it fits best. But the paid version allows me to do this. I'm going to go to Classroom Screen. Now that I'm back here at the dashboard, I have the ability to add in these name lists. What a name list is a list of students that I have in my classroom, and I can create new name lists. I made a list of fake students using a name generator online. So I've got this inside of a spreadsheet, and if I select them and copy, I can come back over here, create a new name list, give it a name, paste in all of those kids' names. I don't have to have the first and last name. I can just do the first name and the first initial. All right, I just paused the video and I went through my entire list, deleted all of the last names except for the final initial, the initial for the last name, and I am going to use that instead. So first period, first name, first letter of the last name, and create. Now it's gave me a list that is housed inside of here, inside of my paid account. Let's go back and use that list. I'm going to go to my new collection, which is right here, and I'm going to use one of the couple tools. I've got a couple of great tools that are great for this one. One is the Randomizer, and I'm going to open the settings of the Randomizer, and because I set up the list, I haven't got to paste anything in right now. In the past, I have to paste them every single time because it's not going to store them. It only stores them in the paid version. And I'm going to use my one I just made called Fake Students. And I can enable sounds, enable animations, enable remember the chosen students. And I'm going to close that. It doesn't look like much happened because it's waiting until I click this button. And I randomly pick a person and do it again. And I can always get back by clicking on the settings over here. Additionally, there's another one that is fantastic. It's over in the More section because there are even more tools that are over on the side, including stopwatches, stickers, scoreboard, which is fantastic. But the one I want to show you is the Group tool. So let's go with the Group Maker. I'm going to open Settings. I'm going to choose from my list. Again, great having the list because they're already there for you. First period. I've got 4 groups. Now what you see here is how many students have been selected. I can change that to be just a few if I want to tailor down some of these groups, but I'm going to leave it so that everybody's part of a group. How many go in the group or how many groups there are. and then what font size I want to use for them to be able to see their group name, and then sort from A to Z or random order. I'm going to do random order and hit create groups. Now it's going to randomly put each of those kids in 4 groups. Well, that's too many in a group. I want much smaller groups. I'm going to raise that up a little bit and hit empty groups and try that again. There we go. Now I've got 9 groups of 4. That seems more like a more reasonable group to work with. And I can go ahead and assign them their names. All right, so that's just 2 of the many different tools that are in there. Take the time to go and play with the ones that you want to like. If you want to find out more, reach out to us individually or through our instructional technology email, instructionaltechnology@cmcss.net.
On Tuesdays, we have open office hours. Those are from 2:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon for you to ask any instructional technology questions that you have. If we don't know the answer then, we can absolutely get back to you with a Screencastify, a Zoom, or an in-person meeting to help you out. Here's the next few weeks worth of trainings. Stay tuned for more. If you need help with this or other instructional technology, reach out to us at instructionaltechnology@cmcss.net. Join our YouTube channel at Tech Tip Tuesday, or visit us at our website, tinyurl.com/cmcssits.